What's going on, everybody? This is Nick Lawson from Squad Sports. We're really excited to be supporting the Free Agent Friday series. A lot of great talent out there. Without further ado, this is the next free agent you should be signing with your sports team.
All right, we're back for another Free Agent Friday, and today I've got Faith Enenbach with me. How are you, Faith?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on today.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. Let's jump right in. Start with where you went to school and any degrees that you received.
Sure. I went to Ithaca College. For those who don't know, it's in central New York. The tinier school that's next to Cornell, same town, but went there, studied sport media and minored in Spanish. Picked Ithaca because sport media was a major that I found was kind of rare at the time. I graduated, class of 2014. So you didn't see it in a whole lot of places then on the media side of things. So I wanted to jump in, go there. It was a great opportunity for me because it was, a smaller size school. So I was jumping in, working with the radio switchboard on, the first day. So.
Oh, nice. When did you decide you wanted to be in sports?
Super early. The choice was almost made for me. I like to think. I went to my first White Sox game when I was 6 weeks old. So.
Nice.
Essentially always been, in and around the world of sports. That's what I grew up doing every single weekend, going to, the White Sox, the Chicago Fire, the Blackhawks, you name it. You haven't figured out by now, Chicago's my hometown for those watching.
So all your favorite teams are hometown teams?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not a huge NFL fan, so my loyalty's still up in the air. Taking applications.
It's available.
Exactly. It's, and then of course, whoever I'm working for.
Yeah.
So.
Where, did you do any internships at all?
I actually did 7 internships.
Oh, wow. Okay. Tell me about those.
So, started off pretty early. All throughout college, I would come home and work grassroots for the Chicago Fire. So, all their street team kind of stuff. And then my sophomore year of college, I interned for the Chicago Bandits, pro fast pitch, did public relations for them. Then after I graduated, I did an internship in youth baseball operations, worked for the Ripken experience down in Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Then came back to Chicago, worked in communications for the Sky during their playoff run in 2014.
Nice.
Then went off to Kansas City. Was lucky enough to intern in their social media and special events department for the 2015 season. I was extremely lucky that, for a 1-year internship, they happened to win their first World Series in 30 years.
Nice. Good timing.
Oh, definitely. And I do have a ring. I'm pretty proud of it.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are some of the bigger internships I did. I had a few smaller ones in school as well with radio broadcasting.
Okay. What's kind of the ideal job that you're looking for now?
I've spent the past few years of my career mostly in the digital marketing space. That's something I really enjoy, the social media aspect, getting out on the field, doing that storytelling, helping people, really feel connected to that experience. So I'd like, something in that realm, or potentially my last role before COVID was with the Philadelphia Union, their community relations department. And I really enjoyed, being able to do that philanthropic work. So something in either, digital marketing or CR is really my dream.
So tell me more about, some of the projects you worked on with the Philadelphia Union and anything that kind of stands out there.
Sure. One of my absolute favorite things that I had the opportunity to do last summer was Major League Soccer, as all sports leagues are, is really big on military appreciation. So we decided, hey, what's the biggest thing we can possibly do for these military veterans? And the answer was to put a futsal tournament on the decks of a battleship.
Nice.
Parked in Camden, New Jersey on the Delaware River.
That is pretty cool.
So, first day on the community relations role, I'm calling up the battleship saying, hey, what do you think of this crazy idea we've got? And they said, have the ship. Let's have some fun.
Really?
Yeah. So put that tournament on last August for about 100 military members.
Wow,
and
that's pretty cool.
That was pretty spectacular.
What would you say is your biggest asset that you would bring to a new position?
I think the biggest asset I bring is really a strong desire to learn. I'm someone who really likes to jump in, get the ball rolling, pick up as much knowledge as I can from, from others who may have more experience. But then again, I've also got, my own set of, assets from my background that I can, bring to the table, new creative things that people can, check out.
What's the biggest area you need to work on?
I'm terrible at saying no. So that's my biggest thing. I consider myself to be a bit of a serial helper, which is, a lovely trait most of the time, but sometimes it gets me in a little bit of trouble when it comes to, managing my workload.
Yeah. Time management. That's a big part of it.
Oh yeah.
How would you define success?
I would say that success is, a combination of, happiness and leaving whatever place you go to better than when you found it.
Yeah, great. That's good. Now, on your next position too, are you open to relocation?
Absolutely. That's something I've done for almost every role I've had in sports to this date.
You got to have flexibility, that's for sure.
It's been the literal equivalent of chasing the dream. So
what would your dream job be?
I think I'm pretty open in terms of, dream jobs, but definitely something, in the sport marketing space, something creative where I can, help to make an impact in the community, whatever that looks like.
When you were with the baseball team down in New Orleans, what kind of stuff and projects were you working on there?
That job was really fun with the New Orleans Baby Cakes. I spent 2 years there as their multimedia coordinator. So pretty much that was a fancy title for one woman production studio.
Everything.
I was my own graphic designer, my own videographer, my own television director, my own social media manager, you name it, I was doing it. So it was a lot of fun. Also had a hand in, some of their promotional nights, putting those together, which was a lot of fun. You get to have a lot of fun in minor league baseball, coming up with some crazy stuff. So
you do have experience with like video editing and graphic design programs? I mean, where would you say your skill level is?
I'd say I'm definitely highly proficient. I'm not going to call myself maybe the best in the world,
right?
But I'm definitely, very capable when it comes to, the Adobe suite, Photoshop, Premiere. Spent a lot of time in both of those programs.
Okay. Good to know. How about, I always like to end with this one. Give us a fun fact about you personally.
All right. I have been to 22 countries on 5 different continents.
Wow. Can you name them?
Ooh, I can try. Let's see. China, Japan, Peru, Bolivia, Sweden, Germany, the UK, Spain, Italy. I'm running out.
Canada.
I'm trying not to repeat, but it's quite the list. The Czech Republic as well.
So what was your favorite? What's your favorite place to visit?
I have to say I really love Scotland.
Okay.
I had a chance to go there. I studied abroad in London when I was in college, so got to go up there, and that was really special.
Wow, that sounds like a cool experience. I've only been to Canada, so I need to get out, I guess, a little bit more.
Well, hey, once this whole COVID thing is over.
Yeah, exactly. There's cheap flights though right now, so
you're willing to take the risk, and they'll let you into the country.
Yeah. No, thank you. Maybe one day.
Oh yeah.
Someday. Well, Faith, thank you for joining me. Hopefully we can help, put a little light on your resume out there for people and get you back in the community with a team in the near future.
Yeah. Thank you so much.